Previously. You can do it. Never mind. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Dragon Age Origins, where everything is awful because all our friends are dead. Only because Loghain decided to pull a Thranduil on us. I mean, seriously, we were on a battlefield ready to slay the Darkspawn, and he came with his whole army, and then he was like, nah. And now everyone is dead, and I mean, except for me and Alistair, we're in Flemeth Hut. Oh, leather boots. Thanks, I'll take this. Who also has an incredible taste for interior design, like, yay, skulls and bones, that always...
Don't think so.
and she also locks her chests. I don't like this, but yay, nice fire going. Anyway, we were saved by Morrigan and her mother, or mostly by Morrigan's mother. And, yeah, let's go outside and talk to Alistair, because he would probably be very upset. Because, I mean, he's been with the Grey Wardens for a time, so he won't be too happy. Oh, there he is.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Oh, there, Alistair. I don't want to ask him, like, afraid were you going to be left alone, because, yes, obviously he was, and who wouldn't, because, anyway, I'm fine. And I appreciate your concern. Let's be bros.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Well, why did you save us? Actually, all of this are good questions. But
Well,
go with this.
we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not, but I mean, I appreciate that you saved us but there are two of us against an army of Darkspawn. Just, well, let someone else do it. Well, this land is hardly united, thanks to Loghain. Yes, thanks for nothing.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Yeah, how about some explanation or so? I don't have to do it. Or I think I already explained what the Archdemon was. One of the old gods, but yeah. What is the Archdemon exactly? Please explain.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Yeah, and we got a glimpse of that Archdemon in that vision we had after we drank the Darkspawn's blood. This weird black dragon-like thing we saw. That was the Archdemon, so it's not actually a nice fellow. Alistair's the Grey Warden, not here, not me. Yeah, well, but what kind of answer is this? Like, yeah, okay, he's the real Grey Warden, so you do that, have fun. I'll just be chilling here at the pond. We need to find this archdemon. Yes. Will you help us fight this blight? That would be very useful. But seeing as she's a cryptic witch in a fantasy story, I don't think she will. She's like the Gandalf of this story, I think, because Gandalf was so powerful that Tolkien always had to find excuses to send him somewhere else so he doesn't just stop all of it single-handedly. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but yeah. I'm still not over Logan pulling a Thranduil on us, so why? I mean, he probably wanted to rule himself, maybe? Some input?
The throne?
Oh, yeah.
He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Yeah, Al Eamon, is he someone important? I just wanted to, like, launch into a lengthy monologue to explain who Al Eamon was, but yeah, please do it. I'm a dwarf. Actually, it makes sense for me to know nothing about the surface world, so I'm like, who's Al Eamon? Are we supposed to understand it? Also, he wouldn't be the first king to get the throne this way. Yeah, we kind of have a brother at home who strives for power and pulled something similar, so...
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Well, that does sound like a good idea. Oh yeah, keep in mind that Logan was also an honorable man, yes. Well, it's a start, so yeah, why not?
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn Horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens, because... Was it already explained? Because, of course, there are more Grey Wardens than just the ones we saw. The capital of the Grey Wardens, so to say, is in Weishaupt, which is in Andersfels, or at Andersfels. It's the next country. I think it is the next. Maybe we'll see a map and I can show it, maybe, if I find it. So, yeah, rest of the Grey Wardens, good idea, because right now we're two and a lot of Darkspawn.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Well, it would help. As long as there is some profit in it. Whoa, chill. Yeah, I doubt it will be as easy as that. Yes, actually, yes. Yes. We're not the very optimistic type, sorry.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yeah, I don't want to seem greedy, but a bit more help, maybe?
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to...
Oh,
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
that's a good idea, but if she doesn't wish to join us, I mean, we're not going to drag her with us.
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
What, repayment for our lives, like, you save us and we babysit your daughter? I doubt she needs much babysitting, but very well. I mean, you have a point. Magic is useful, and I like mages. So, yes, mage. Give me the mage.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Yeah, we can't promise she won't get harmed, so we won't. But we understand that this is really serious.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Yeah, sure. Sure, do that.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Oh, I detect, like, a sense of sarcasm there. Actually, I have some questions. Yeah, what questions? But, nah, let's always ask.
I may have answers. Ask.
Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
And is it what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
And are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
It's just difficult to imagine her. No, we're not imagining here. I'm just wondering her age. Probably very old. She's just going to stay here alone. Well, I guess she will be fine if she managed to somehow get to Grey Wardens out of the bloodbath that was the assault on Ostagar. Wondering her age. Wondering her age.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Okay, and tell me about this village.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering then? Well, yes, because we need supplies, I think.
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Okay. And how are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
What?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
That's not reassuring.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Yeah, no worries. I don't plan to stand longer than I have to. So there are more Darkspawn in the forest.
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Okay, what skills do you have? I mean, you're a mage. I already like you. I like your style. But what can you do?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Alistair. Never mind him, you don't have to cook. Yeah, don't antagonize the witch in the first 5 minutes, really.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Yeah, well, okay.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay, the Earl of Redcliffe, a paragon of her kind, and the nature of the beast, and Broken Circle are our new quests. That can we talk again to Flemeth? Does she have something new to say?
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
Yeah, what can we ask her?
Questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action.
Can I ask about your magic? I mean, Morrigan said something about you turning into a giant bird and plucking us off the tower, but...
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
How long have you lived in the wilds?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. You may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
Okay, I don't need more details, thank you. You don't seem happy about that. I disagree, she seems really happy about that.
I am not.
Okay.
Nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
Yeah, okay. What will you do once we're gone? I mean, you're going to eat your stew and then?
Oh, have a moment's peace for once.
I hear
Ouch.
the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. Ah, may your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Okay, sensing a bit of tension here. Do you have any advice? And then we'll be on our way.
Darkspawn?
Now, in general, about anything really.
Then hear this. I laugh at a world full of stupid humans who ignore the Blight's evil and abandon their vigilance to chase mortal goals. Remember, it is up to you to destroy the Blight. Pray not for someone else to destroy it. It will always nip at your heels.
Okay, then we'll be on our way.
Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Yeah. Okay. Could have offered us some dinner as well. Is there something interesting here? No. No? No. Okay, then we leave. Goodbye, Flameth. No. World map. So... Oh! Now, I thought it was already preparing itself to go to the loading screen. Okay, there we see Ferelden, the country we're in. That's Lothering, where we'll be going very soon. There's Ostagar and the Kokari West, where we've been. Yeah, we'll go there. That's Denerim. I think it was mentioned before that that's where King Cailan... I always mix up Cailan and Merrick. I think the one who fought with us was Cailan, though. That's where the king is from Denerim. Oh, there's the Circle of Magi, Redcliffe, where Arl Eamon lives. He was also mentioned by Alistair. Yeah, that's another thing. Frostback Mountains, that's where Orzammar is, if I'm not mistaken. So we're from here, and we're now on our way to Lothering. Let's see. Oh, of course. Oh, no. No attack? Ah, that's Denerim. Okay. Cutscene.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
It was.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Loghain out. Ouch.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Yeah, good point. As you may have gathered, that was Queen Honora we just saw. So the widow of King Merrick. And here we are, on our way to Lothering. Or Lothering, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Dog! Dog! Oh my god, dog! Hello. Yes, who's a good boy? I thought you... Can I pet you? Oh, okay, you're not happy. Oh, you wrote Darkspawn. Yeah.
Never any shortage of these.
Ow! Who tripped me? Ow! Who tripped me? Can you stop this? Was it you? Ah, there's a Hurlock. Ah, thanks, Morrigan. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm dead! Shoot! Okay, I'll fight as Alistair. Whoops. Oh. Okay, dog wags his tail happily and pans. Pet dog. Yeah, petting a dog. Oh.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Barbari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
No, he's not mangy. I bet he was the one I cured of his sickness. Morrigan, shut up. That's a very, very nice dog. If you like him, you can have him. No, he'll be mine. I've always wanted a dog like this, and maybe it's meant to be. Yes, he agrees. Happy bark. New co- Oh, damn, I need a name for him. Something from Norse mythology, maybe? I think... Lynn? No, that's too... I just... Was that dwarf even called Lynn? I'm not sure, but we can call him Balder, because he's so pretty, and Balder was a very, very pretty god. Balder. Okay, enter. Yeah, you're a good one. Where are you, Balder? Oh, I'm still playing as... Yeah, now he's in our group. Where's...
What now?
Nothing. Oh, I have a split skull. Let's see. You can see it here in a cracked skull. There. Ouch. Now, let's see if I got an injury kit for that. Up to 3 injuries. A single injury. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, I can't use it here. Radial menu. Potions. Lesser injury
Wouldn't
kit.
just be standing there, but no.
Okay, and take all the money. Oh! He bounces around you, barking excitedly. Yeah, who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? You see anything interesting? Balder comes running up to you with a tangled ball of woolen yarn. The ends are trailing in the dust behind him. McCoy. Thank you. Well, okay. And, oh, no, I did... Okay. Anything interesting? Oh, nothing. Okay, well, I want to pet him. Aw, who's a good dog? Yeah, you a good dog. Yes. Such a pretty boy. Okay. Wasted enough time. Onwards, because we're already at the end of the episode. Oh my god. How much... Oh, we're almost at the end of the map anyway. So... I'll say goodbye for now, and we'll see it... And I hope I'll see you again in the next episode, when we'll finally be in Lothering, hopefully. So until... Yeah, and this is what happens if you're an idiot like me and stop the recording a bit too soon, but I think you can probably guess what I wanted to say. But for the sake of politeness and completeness and all those stuff, goodbye, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. And now I'll make an extra pause to make sure even my last words are recorded. Goodbye!